Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2018 edition of the Real Quick Hit Auction. I'm sure all of you would be excited and tense for what's coming up. Before we start, a few guidelines. You will have a number of right to match cards depending on your retention strategies. You could choose to retain a player by using the RTM card and matching the bid for him. If you'd like to check the pool of players or the squad, you can do so by clicking the Auction Hub button on the bottom left of your screen. So without further ado, let us move to the auctioneering, and I wish you the very best. And this is the first player to kick off this year's auction. Welcome, Chenna. 250. 300 lakh. Bid from Delhi. 350. Income Punjab. 400. Bid from Delhi. 450 lakh. 500 lakh. Bid from Kolkata. 550. 600 lakh. 650 lakh. Bid from... Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. 700. Income Mumbai. 750 lakh. Say Bangalore. 800. 850 lakh. 900 lakh. 950. Do we have any more bidders? Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Player is sold to Kolkata. Next up is the Australian batsman. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Bid from Chennai. 250. 300 lakh. Bid from Chennai. 350 lakh. 400 lakh. Welcome, Mumbai. 450 lakh. Say Delhi. 500. Say Bangalore. 550. Bid from Chennai. 600. 650. 700. 750 lakh. Say Bangalore. 800. 850 lakh. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 900. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 950. Say Bangalore. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. And he's sold to Bangalore. And I asked the team, would you like the right to match that bid? And yes, they've decided to use their RTM card. The next all-rounder is the West Indian all-rounder. I need an opening bid of 200. Bid from Bangalore. 220. 240. Welcome, Delhi. Are there any more bids? Any more bid? 260. Bid from Hyderabad. 280. Income Punjab. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 300 lakh. Say Mumbai. 320. Welcome, Rajasthan. 340. 360. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. 380. Say Punjab. Any more bidders? Any more? 400. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Player is sold to Rajasthan. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. Their card is up and the player will play for Kolkata. Next all-rounder is the West Indian all-rounder. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Say Rajasthan. 220. Welcome Mumbai. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. 240. 260. Welcome Bangalore. 280. Raised by Mumbai. Any more bidders? 300. 320. 340. Say Chennai. 360. 380. Bid from Rajasthan. 400. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. 420. Bid from Hyderabad. 440. Bid from Mumbai. 460. 480. Say Punjab. 500 lakh. Say Chennai. 550. Bid from Mumbai. Do we have any more bidders? I see no. 600. 650. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids. And I'm selling the player. He's sold to Mumbai. The next all-rounder is the West Indian all-rounder. And I'm asking for 200 lakh. Bid from Kolkata. Do we have any more bidders? Do we have any more bidders? 250 lakh. Bid from Mumbai. 300 lakh. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all? 350 lakh. Bid from Punjab. 400. 450. 500. 550. 600. Say Bangalore. 650. Say Punjab. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids. And I'm selling the player. Player is sold to Punjab. The next player is the Indian batsman. And I'm asking for 200 lakh. Welcome Bangalore. Any more bidders? Any more? 250 lakh. Income Mumbai. 300 lakh. Do we have any more bidders? 350 lakh. Welcome Punjab. 400. Straight back in Bangalore. 450 lakh. 500 lakh. Bid from Hyderabad. 550. Welcome Kolkata. 600. Say Punjab. 650. Say Mumbai. 700. Bid from Bangalore. 750 lakh. 800. 850. Income Chennai. 900 lakh. Bid from Delhi. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? And he's sold to Delhi. Would the franchise like to retain the player using their RTM card? No? Okay then, the player will be sold and will play for Delhi. Next up is the Australian batsman. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Income Rajasthan. Any more bidders? Any more bid? 250. Say Chennai. 300. 350 lakh. Bid from Rajasthan. 400 lakh. Income Delhi. 450 lakh. Income Bangalore, 500 lakh. 550. 600. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bid. 650. 700. 750 lakh. Say Chennai. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player will be sold. Player is sold to Chennai. The next player from the back is the all-rounder from Bangladesh. And I'm asking for 200. Income Chennai. 220. 240. Welcome Delhi. 260. Welcome Punjab. 280. Bid from Chennai. Do we have any more bidders? I see. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Any more bidders? Any more bidders? So, are there any more bids? Any more? Chennai. Next player from the pool is the South African batsman. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Welcome Delhi. 250. 300. Bid from Punjab. 350 lakh. 400. Say Punjab. 450 lakh. Straight back in Mumbai now. 500. Welcome Rajasthan. 550. 600 lakh. Say Punjab. 650 lakh. 700. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player will be sold. Sold to Delhi. And I asked the team, would you like the right to match that bid? Right, they've used their RTM and the player will play for Bangalore. The next player is the dashing batsman from the Caribbean. I need an opening bid of 50 lakh. Income Hyderabad. 55. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 60. Say Rajasthan. 65. 70. Raised by Mumbai. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Do we have any more bidders? I see. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 75. 80. Bid from Kolkata. 85. Say Mumbai. 90. 95. Straight back in Mumbai now. 100 lakh. Say Bangalore. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 110. 120. Straight back in Bangalore. 130. Bid from Mumbai. 140. Say Punjab. 150. Straight back in Mumbai now. 160. 170. Bid from Mumbai. 180. Raised by Hyderabad. 190. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bid. 200 lakh. 220. Say Mumbai. 240. 260. 280. Raised by Punjab. 300. Say Hyderabad. Any more bidders? Any more? 320. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. Player is sold to Bangalore. The next player is the Indian batsman And I'm asking for 100 lakh. Bid from Rajasthan. 110. 120. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 130. Bid from Rajasthan. 140. Say Mumbai. 150. Bid from Kolkata. 160. Welcome Hyderabad. 170. 180. Welcome Punjab. 190. Straight back in Mumbai now. 200 lakh. 220. Say Hyderabad. 240. Bid from Mumbai. 260. Raised by Chennai. 280. Bid from Mumbai. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling 300. 320. Any more bidders? 340. Say Hyderabad. 360. 380. 400 lakh. Say Hyderabad. 420. Bid from Delhi. 440. Bid from Mumbai. 460. 480. Bid from Mumbai. 500. Say Hyderabad. 550. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids. 600 lakh. Raised by Mumbai. 650 lakh. Bid from. Do we have any more bidders? 700. Bid from Chennai. Do we have any more bidders? Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Player is sold to Chennai. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. And yes, they've decided to use their RTM card. The next player is the English batsman. I need an opening bid of 150 lakh. Welcome Rajasthan. 160. Say Kolkata. 170. Welcome. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids. 180. Say Delhi. 190. 200 lakh. 220. Say Mumbai. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 240. Income Punjab. Are there any more bids? Any 260. 280. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. 300. Raised by Kolkata. 320. Straight back in Mumbai now. 340. Say Bangalore. 360. Straight back in Mumbai now. 380. 400. Straight back in Mumbai now. 420. 440. Raised by Chennai. 460. Raised by Mumbai. 480. Bid from Any more bidders? Any more bids? 500 lakh. Say Mumbai. 550. Raised by Kolkata. 600 lakh. Do we have any more bidders? Next player from the pool is the South African batsman. I need an opening bid of 150 lakh. Welcome Delhi. 160. Bid from Mumbai. 170. Straight back in Delhi now. 180. 190. 200 lakh. 220. Bid from Chennai. 240. Straight back in Mumbai now. 260. Bid from Delhi. 280. 300. Say Rajasthan. 320. Bid from Mumbai. Do we have any more bidders? Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids. 340. Bid from Rajasthan. 360. 380. Say Chennai. 400 lakh. 420. Income Kolkata. 440. 460. Say Chennai. 480. 500. Say Mumbai. 550. 600. Any more bidders? Any? 650. 700. Are there any more bidders? Any more bids? 750 lakh. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? 800. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Player is sold Mumbai. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. No? Okay then, the player will be sold Mumbai. The next player from the pool is the KB batsman. And I am asking 75. Income Punjab. 80 lakh. Do we have any more bids? Are there any more bids? 85. 90 lakh. 95. 100 lakh. 110. 120. The next player is the English batsman. And I am asking for 150 lakh. Welcome Punjab. 160. Say Hyderabad. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 170. Say Mumbai. 180. 190. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite 200 lakh. Income Chennai. 220. 240. 260. Any more bidders? Any more? 280. 300 lakh. 320. Do we have any more bidders? Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? And he's sold Mumbai. Next up is the Australian. And I am asking for 100. Say Punjab. 110. Any more bidders? 120. 130. 140. 150. 160. 170. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 180. 190. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player will sold and the player will Hyderabad. The next player is the Indian batsman. And I am asking for 200 lakh. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. 320. 340. 360. 380. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure? 400. 420. 440. 460. Are there any more bids? And 480. 500. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Sold. And the player will Kolkata. And I asked the team, would you like the right to match that bid? No, they refuse, and the player will be sold Kolkata. And I'm asking for 200 lakh. Income Kolkata. 220, 240, 260, 280, 300. Do we have any more bidders? 320, 340, 360, 380. Any more bidders? 400, 420. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 440, 460, 480, 500, 550, 600 lakh, 650. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. He's sold Chennai. Would the franchise like to retain the player using their RTM card? No, they refuse, and the player will be sold Chennai. The next player from the pool is the and I'm asking for 150 lakh. Income Hyderabad. 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 220, 240, 260, 280. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500 lakh, 550, 600, 650 lakh, 700. Are there any more bids? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. He's sold Hyderabad. Moving to the next player, it's the King, and I'm asking for 150. Say Delhi. 160. 170. Do we have any more bidders? 180. 190. 200 lakh. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. 320. Do we have any more bidders? I see no. 340. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. Sold. And the player will Hyderabad. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. No? Okay then, the player will be sold. Hyderabad. Moving on to the next player, it's South Africa. And I'm asking for 150 lakh, bid from Rajasthan. 160, 170. Any more bidders? Are there any more bids? Are there any more bids? 180, 190, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Sold. And the player will Rajasthan. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. No? Okay then, the player will be sold. Rajasthan. The next player player coming up is the Australian all-round. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Welcome, Kolkata. 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360. Are there any more bids? Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids. Sold. And the player will Delhi. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. No? In that case, the player Delhi. Moving on. Next player is the Indian all-round. And I'm asking for 200 lakh. Say Delhi. 220, 240, 260, 280. Do we have any more bidders? I see 300 lakh. 320, 340. Any more bidders? 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500 lakh, 550. Are there any more bids? 600 lakh, 650. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? 700. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 750 lakh. Do we have any more bidders? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. And he's sold Chennai. Moving to the next player, it's the English. And I'm asking for 200. Income Punjab. 220, 240, 260, 280, 300. 320, 340. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500 lakh. Any more bidders? Are there any more bids? 550, 600 lakh. Any more bidders? Any more? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last sold to Mumbai. The next player coming up is the Australian all. And I'm asking for 200. Income Rajasthan. 220, 240, 260, 280, 300 lakh, 320, 340, 360, 380. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player was sold to Rajasthan. Would the franchise like to retain the player using their RTM card? No, they refuse, and the player will be sold to Rajasthan. The next player coming up is the Australian all-rounder, and I'm asking for 200 lakh. Welcome Hyderabad. 220. Welcome Bangalore. 240. Welcome Delhi. 260. 280. Say Hyderabad. 300 lakh. 320. 340. 360. 380. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player was sold, and the player was Delhi. Next player from the bag is the South African. I need an opening bid of 200. Say Bangalore. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. 320. 340. 360. 380. 400 lakh. 420. 440. 460. 480. 500 lakh. 550. 600. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. Sold, and the player will Bangalore. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. And yes, they've decided to use their RTM card. The next player coming up is... I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Income Punjab. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. 320. 340. 360. 380. Are there any more bids? Do we have any more bidders? Any more bids? The player is sold. Chennai. And I asked the team, would you like the right to match that bid? No. In that case, the player Chennai. Next player coming up is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 150. Welcome Bangalore. 160. 170. 180. 190. Any more bidders? Any 200 lakh? 220. 240. 260. 280. 300. 320. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. 340. 360. 380. 400. 420. 440. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. Sold to Rajasthan. I need an opening bid of 50 lakh. Bid from Hyderabad. Do we have any more bidders? 55. 60. 65. 70. 75. Do we have any more bidders? 80. 85. Do we have any more bidders? Any more bidders? Any more bid? 90. Any more bidders? Do we have any more bidders? 95. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. Sold to Punjab. Next player coming up is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Bid from Punjab. Are there any more bids? Any more bidders? Any more bids? 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player was sold to Kolkata. Next player coming up is the Indian. And I'm asking for 200 lakh. Welcome Hyderabad. 220. 240. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 260. 280. 300 lakh. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 320. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 340. 360. 380. 400. 420. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling the player. Player is sold. Punjab. And I asked the team, would you like the right to match that bid? Their card is up, and the player will Delhi. The next fast bowler is the pacer from New Zealand. I need an opening bid of 150. Bid from Hyderabad. 160. 170. 180. 190. Are there any more? Do we have any more bidders? 200 lakh. 220. 240. 260. 280. Any more bidders? 300. 320. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player was sold. Player Punjab. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. No? Okay then, the player will be sold. Punjab. Moving on, the next player is a Sri Lankan. I need an opening bid of 200. Welcome Delhi. 220. 240. 260. Are there any more bids? Are there any more bids? And do we have any more bidders? 280. 300 lakh. 320. 340. 360. 380. 400 lakh. 420. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 440. 460. 480. 500. 550. 600 lakh. 650 lakh. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player was sold to Chennai. The next player is the Australian fast bowler. And I'm asking for 200 lakh. Welcome Bangalore. Do we have any more bidders? 240. 260. 280. 300. 320. Do we have any more bidders? 340. 360. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? And he's sold Punjab. The next player is the Indian quick bowler. And I'm asking for 200 lakh. Welcome Delhi. 220. 240. Straight back in Delhi now. Are there any more bids? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 260. 280. 300 lakh. Are there any more? Do we have any more bidders? 320. 340. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 360. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 380. 400. 420. 440. 460. 480. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 500. 550. 600. 650. Are there any more bids? Any more bidders? Any more bids? 700. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 750 lakh. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite? The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 100. Welcome Hyderabad. 110. 120. 130. Any more bidders? Any more bidders? Any? 140. 150 lakh. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. 320. 340. 360. 380. 400. Any more bidders? Do we have any more bidders? 420. 440. 460. 480. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 500. Any more bidders? Any more bid? 550. 600 lakh. Any more bidders? 650. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids. And 700. Are there any more bids? Any? 750 lakh. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all? Time to move to the next player. It's the best. And I'm asking for 50. Bid from Hyderabad. 55. 60. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 75. Bid from Chennai. 80 lakh. 85. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 90. 95. 100. Any more bidders? Any more bidders? 110. 120. 130. 140. 150 lakh. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300. 320. Are there any more bids? Any more? 340. 360. Do we have any more bidders? 380. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm selling 400. 420. Any more bidders? Any more? 440. Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Player is sold by. The next player from the pool is the South. I need an opening bid of 100 lakh. Welcome Punjab. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 lakh, 220. Do we have any more bidders? 240. Any more bidders? 260, 280, 300, 320, 340. Any more bidders? 360. Are there any? Next up is the Indians, and I'm asking for 200. Welcome Bangalore. 220. Do we have any more bidders? I seen 240. 260. Do we have any more bidders? 280. Do we have any more bidders? 300 lakh. 320. 340. 360. 380. 400. 420. 440. 460. Next player from the back is the Australian. I need an opening bid of 100 lakh. Say Delhi. 110, 120, 130. Are there any more bids? 140, 150 lakh, 160. Do we have any more bidders? 170, 180, 190. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 200, 220, 240. The next player is the exciting spinner. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Welcome Kolkata. Next up is the Indians. I need an opening bid of 100. Bid from Delhi. 110, 120, 130. Any more bidders? Any more bidders? Any? 140, 150 lakh, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360. Next up is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 200. Say Punjab. 220, 240, 260, 280. Any more bidders? Any more? 300 lakh. 320, 340, 360, 380. Do we have any more bidders? Do we have any more bidders? 400, 420, 440, 460, 480. Next up is the Indians. I need an opening bid of 200. Say Bangalore. 220. Any more bidders? Any more? 240. 260. 280. 300. Any more bidders? Any more? 320. Any more bidders? 340. Are there any more bids? 360. Do we have any more bidders? 380. Do we have any more bidders? Any more bidders? Any more? 400. 420. 440. 460. 480. 500 lakh. 550. 600 lakh. Are there any? Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids. At 650. Do we have any more bidders? I see 700. Are there any? Next up is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 150 lakh. Say Hyderabad. Any more bidders?
Play PUBG High Ping. Connect Melon VPN.
Next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Bid from Hyderabad. Any more bidders? 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. 320. Do we have any more bidders? 340. 360. 380. 400. 420. 440. 460. 480. Are there any more bids? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 500 lakh. 550. 600 lakh. 650 lakh. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 700. Any more bidders? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. And he's sold. Bye. Would the franchise like to retain the player using their RTM card? No, they refuse, and the player will be sold. Bye. The next player is the Indian batsman, and I'm asking for 200. Bid from Kolkata. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300. 320. 340. Do we have any more bidders? 360. 380. Do we have any more bidders? 400. 420. 440. 460. 480. 500. 550. 600 lakh. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player was sold to Punjab. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. No? Okay then, the player will be sold. Punjab. Next player from the
हम दोनों ने सच्चा प्यार किया है। दुनिया की कोई भी ताकत हम दोनों को नहीं रोक सकती।
बेबी पानी पूरी वाला
लड़के लड़के